Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my classroom moment. So today we are going to be looking at articles in French language. You know your articles in English language. You know your definite articles, indefinite articles. But do you know what these articles are called in French language? So a quick one: lo, la, l apostrophe, le, la, l apostrophe. Okay. Masculine, feminine. This one is for both masculine, feminine. That's by the way. Get back to that. So we have lo, la, l apostrophe, and le. That is les. Now, lo, now masculine, article. La, now feminine article. De. That's why I said they are definite articles. Now, lo, the first one, lo is used with masculine singular nouns. If you ever think of any masculine word, concept, or whatever, example, lo stilo, yeah, now masculine. So lo is used with masculine singular nouns. Don't worry, we'll get to the examples. The second, la, definite article, is used with feminine singular nouns. And then l apostrophe is used for both masculine and feminine nouns with a vowel sound or silent H beginnings. Now, let me talk more on this. This is LE, low. This is a masculine singular article, right? It used for all masculine singular nouns. This is E, this is a vowel sound. On to the feminine article, la. This is A. This is also what? This is also a vowel sound. Now, for all words whose first letter starts with a vowel sound, for example, a call. This is an accent on this. Accent, this arrow is accent aigu. For example, this is a call, school. And the first letter starting this word is a vowel sound. It is not, you are not allowed to use lo or la because this is a vowel sound and this also is a vowel sound. So it is at such point you are required to make it L apostrophe. That's just the rule that applies with this L apostrophe. All words whose first letter begins with a vowel sound, and not just vowel sounds. So you know your vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. Yeah. So not just that, this L apostrophe, all words whose first letter starts or begins with a vowel sound. It could be this, it could be this, it could be this, it could be this, it could be this. Once you see that their first letter starts with any of these, please just go with L apostrophe. And then there's another one, which is silent H. Silent H, which is this. This is a semi-vowel, it's semi-vowel sound. It is not a full-blown vowel sound, but it is semi-vowel. It is partially considered as a vowel sound in French language. That's why we say semi-vowel, it is semi-vowel sound. So it also applies to this. The use of L apostrophe also applies to this. But remember what we said, that in all rules we have exceptions. But more often than not, lots of words whose first letter starts with this H are silent semi-vowel sounds. For example, l'hôpital, H-O. There is accent circumflex, I'll call it accent chapeau. P-I-T-L. This H is silent. The H is silent. It's a semi-vowel sound. So for such words whose first letter starts with a H, which silent H, you add L apostrophe. So that's going to be the end of articles, but it's going to be part one of it because I have to show you examples of words bearing lo, la, L apostrophe, and even the plural. This is plural. We've not even touched this. So in our next classroom segment, we are going to be taking examples of articles and see where they have been applied the word. Thank you for choosing to join or watch this video. See you in our next class. Bye.